Today on DC News Now. Calm but cold right now. We're tracking a possible winter storm this weekend.
Well, flames ripped through a warehouse here in Alexandria, threatening many businesses. How they were affected.
And a family calling for action after their daughter became 2024's first murder victim.
And I don't wish this on anyone. Something has to be done.
We're learning more about the man accused. Plus, we're starting off the new year on a healthy note. We'll show you how you can eat healthy on a budget. And now may be the perfect time to embrace wellness.
What a better way than to start the year.
We're opening the conversation in our Wellness Wednesday segment.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Meteorologist Scott Sumner's in for Damon Matson, and he joins us with the latest check in the forecast. And Scott, one good thing, 2 straight days of sunshine, not bad.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Got to take it when you can, right? And certainly during the dreary winter months, as much sunshine as possible can only help invigorate you. That's for sure. Look at the outside. Our current temperature, 45 degrees as we look at the Washington Monument here under partly cloudy skies. Not a bad start to your Wednesday, albeit a chilly one. I'll talk about that in the weather watchers. Actually, there was a little bit of frost out there this morning for some of you. And where we see those temperatures continue to climb, we will see them climb up to about the upper 40s here in the district, around 2 or 3 mid-afternoon, and then taper on down with more clouds building in during the course of the late afternoon and evening hours and going into the overnight as a front approaches from the west. Temperatures will get down into the 30s. Won't be quite as cold, I think, tomorrow morning as it was this morning because we did have those clear skies. Our satellite view shows the front is still well off to the north here up across the northern Great Lakes. That's the one that's going to move through overnight tonight and produce a possible snow shower or some rain showers here during the course of the evening hours and into your early Thursday. And you'll see the clouds drifting in also from the south. Now, the winds will be picking up behind the front on your Thursday, so while we get a little reprieve from the wind, as we did, we had some windy conditions yesterday, as you well know, we'll get back up into those wind gusts up into the, I'd say, middle 20 mark. Now, for the remainder of the afternoon, your hour-by-hour forecast here, as you can see, 46, 47, 45 from 1 to 3 to 5 p.m. here around the National Harbor. We'll talk more about our 7-day forecast and the impending weekend storm coming up.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Developing now in Alexandria. Crews are mopping up after an intense fire that broke out at a chemical building. The blaze impacted several businesses in the area. DC News Now's Liberty Zabala is on Wheeler Avenue, just off Duke Street, with more on the damage.
Well, Alexandria firefighters say they'll continue to monitor the situation. They have spent all morning mopping up what's left of the scene at this building, and they urged residents to avoid the area. Cell phone video shows how tall the flames were. The billowing smoke could be seen for miles. Alexandria Fire Department and Fairfax County Fire Rescue responded to the scene here Tuesday night at around 10 p.m. They say the 3-alarm fire broke out at a commercial building in the 4000 block of Wheeler Avenue.
From my understanding, I don't think nobody was hurt, and that's the main thing. And that's the most important thing of it all. It's unfortunate, again, that someone's business goes up in flames sometimes, but it's just unfortunate.
They had to close both directions of Wheeler Avenue for hours as they battled the flames. Drivers are urged to avoid the area. A fire marshal is on scene to investigate the cause. Just to give you an idea of where we are right where a fruit and vegetable business is. There's also a nearby catering business and a brewery, so this has definitely impacted several businesses in the area. For now, in Alexandria, Liberty Zabala, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. DC police have now arrested a man for the shooting death of an 18-year-old college freshman. Ashley Hines was killed at a hotel in Friendship Heights just over an hour into 2024. A D.C. official says that she was at a New Year's party at the time. Police have arrested Jelani Cousin. They say the 18-year-old is responsible for killing Ashley at the Embassy Suites. We're hearing from her mother for the first time. Marielle Carbone has the latest.
I spoke to her on New Year's Eve, 11:55. She called me. We stayed on the phone until around 11:59-ish. We said Happy New Year's to each other. We told each other we loved each other.
An hour later, everything changed.
I'm sad, hurt, but I got faith. So, I know God doesn't make mistakes. Whether or not we may feel like he does.
Police say 18-year-old Ashley Hines was shot and killed at the Embassy Suites Hotel on Military Road Northwest just 1 hour into the new year. A district leader says a group was gathering there for a New Year's Eve celebration. 18-year-old Jelani Cousin is now charged with second-degree murder in the young woman's death.
I know she knows God, and I know she's in a better place.
And Tiffany Faldon is Ashley's mother. She says her daughter was home for Christmas break from Louisiana State University, where she was studying sports administration when the shooting happened.
Ashley was an amazing girl. My firstborn, friendly, outgoing. Everywhere she went, she brightened up the room.
Her family coming together to cope.
And I don't wish this on anyone. Something has to be done.
She did not deserve it. Ashley she's not a party person. She loved people. She fits in everywhere she goes. But this to happen to her, we need answers. Why?
Reporting for DC News Now, I'm Marielle Carbone.
Marielle, thank you. In Fairfax County, Virginia, a proposal is being introduced that would make outdoor dining a permanent part of the restaurant, bar, and brewery industry. According to the proposed zoning ordinance amendment, a planning commission public hearing set for January 10th, and the Board of Supervisors expected to vote on February 6th. The plan would extend outdoor provisions originally put in place during COVID. If a business wants to set up a permanent outdoor structure, they would need approval of a site plan or a building permit. Well, in Virginia, major changes coming to the medical marijuana market. The Virginia Cannabis Control Authority is taking over the Commonwealth's medical program. It will focus on licensing and keeping marijuana products out of children's hands. According to the agency, 29 businesses have been penalized for selling illegal products across Virginia.
They don't necessarily know what these products are all about in terms of their potency. They're consuming them and they're leading to, it's a big public health risk.
So far, the Department of Agriculture has fined those 29 businesses $1.7 million. Well, last month, the D.C., Prince George's County, and Mount Rainier police departments launched a new traffic initiative. Now, this was done in response to reports of speeding, reckless driving, and counterfeit tags. Officials say that officers focused their efforts on Eastern Avenue Northeast during morning and evening rush hours. So far, they issued nearly 200 citations, but mainly warning to promote safe driving and inform drivers of issues with their cars. Police plan to continue this collaboration every month. Well, in Maryland, the State Highway Administration is beginning a project to resurface Route 650, New Hampshire Avenue in Montgomery County. This here is what the roadway looks like right now. The project is a $4.6 million effort to repave nearly 2 miles of the road by fall. Sidewalks, ramps, and road medians will also be fixed. Well, helping to stretch your dollar as the holiday season comes to a close, a new survey by Lending Tree finds more than a third of holiday shoppers went into debt this holiday season. On average, people racked up more than $1,000 in debt, but Lending Tree says that is the lowest amount of debt since 2017. Financial advisors say to keep an eye on credit cards with interest and consider a balance transfer card, but be careful.
Are you a serial credit card opener or canceller? That actually works against you, because if you don't hold the credit card for a longer period of time, it goes against your credit score. So you just have to be cautious with it.
Financial advisors say it's important for people to not use more than 3/4 of your credit card balance. And helping you save while eating healthier. A local university now offering free resources to help you shop for foods that are good for you, all within a budget. Consumer Reporter and Weekend anchor Ben Dennis shows us how it works.
It's the University of Maryland that's helping families near and far, providing free online tools to help plan those meals and on a budget, but still eating in a healthy way. It's online tips that you can take to the grocery store. Before your next grocery visit, free tips to build affordable, healthy meals offered through the University of Maryland.
Save you money.
Deborah Archer is a nutrition educator with UMD's SNAP Ed program, sharing free nutrition tools for families who are reliant on SNAP benefits. She says their largest community partner is Prince George's County Schools.
Schools are a community hub that really helps to create healthier lifestyles for students as well as parents.
These programs and resources help for healthier home pantries and school cafeterias.
Even beyond the county, I mean, anybody can access that.
It is available to anyone.
Let's check it out. Shopping lists and recipes for every season. Take the maple sweet potatoes. Prices compared between Walmart, Safeway, and Giant. We found Walmart with the lowest price for potatoes.
Food is medicine. Life is busy. So we encourage the parents to plan ahead. Also making it a social opportunity. Have your children involved in the conversation and ensure that they're learning these healthier habits at a young age.
And DMV families in need can access food banks, food distribution sites whenever they want, but just search time and location. You can utilize the Capital Area Food Bank website or in Prince George's County, their Food Equity Council. All of those links to find those distribution events, visit our website, dcnewsnow.com, select our Money tab. In the newsroom, Ben Dennis, back to you.